Assalamu alaikum. This is Taqdeer Muhammad Masood once again, and today I'm going to talk on another very important and very interesting topic. It's basically about Eid al-Adha, or Day of Sacrifice, and the events that led to the celebration of this most famous festival and most popular festival of Muslims all over the world. Now, it's basically celebrated on the 10th day of Zawul Adha, and it is marked by sacrificing animals, goats, like sheep, even camels, cows, and buffaloes are sacrificed to adhere towards the act of obedience that was basically carried out by Prophet Abraham, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, or Prophet Abraham as we call him in English. And his act of obedience and adherence towards Allah was basically the theme behind the celebration of this event of sacrifice. And now, before I go further into the nitty-gritties as to what exactly led to the celebration of this event, let me find out as to how exactly this event should be celebrated. It's pretty much like Eid al-Fitr. People do get up early in the morning, wash themselves, and get a good shower, go to the mosque and offer prayers. It's basically rekat prayers, and it's as similar to the prayer that is marked in Eid al-Fitr. There are certain norms and customs behind the distribution of the meat that is basically obtained from the sacrificed animal. There are a certain share of friend, relatives, even poor people that are basically got to be distributed as quickly as possible, because everybody has a share, ranging from, as I said, from friends, relatives, as well as to the needy and to people out there who can't afford to have a three times a meal, and even the people or the owner who is basically slaughtering can also keep a little share for himself. Now, this is the logic or the summary of the custom that is basically needs to be followed behind the distribution of the meat of the slaughtered animal, of the sacrificed animal. Now, let me go to the event, to the background as to what exactly was the theme behind the celebration of this most popular Muslim festival of all over the world. What exactly happened was that once Prophet Abraham was sleeping, and he saw in his dream that there is one commandment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala coming towards him, and it basically was trying to tell him that he needed to sacrifice something that is very near and dear to him, very attached to him, and that is basically his beloved thing. So what exactly happened is that he summarized the dream which he saw to his wife, and after much discussion and deliberations, it was decided by them that they're going to sacrifice their son Ismail alayhi salam. And since Ismail alayhi salam, or Prophet Ismail, was the most beloved part of the Prophet's life, therefore he took the Prophet to a secluded place, and he asked his son Ismail to lay down, and before that he told him everything he saw in his dream, and this really moved his son, and he was really filled with tears of joy and ecstasy, since he's going to be slaughtered for the sake of Allah. So no sooner he tried to pull the dagger over his throat, over his neck, he was in fact the son was replaced by a sheep or lamb, and he was asked by some background voice to slaughter that animal. In fact, what exactly Allah was trying to do was trying to test and examine the obedience level of Prophet Abraham, and was basically trying to find out as to what exactly and how exactly can the Prophet go to a certain extent, to what extent can he go to make sure that he obliges the commandments and the orders that are basically laid down by Allah. So all in all, it was simply a test for Abraham, for Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, and he succeeded in it, and he succeeded with a great stride. So this was the story, the event behind the celebration of the most famous Muslim festival, Eid al-Adha, or the Day of Sacrifice. It's basically mandatory on all well-to-do Muslims, all Muslims who can afford to sacrifice an animal, a goat, sheep, or or cow, or camel, or lamb, whatever they have within their capacity, they can sacrifice so as to carry out this um, act of obedience of Prophet Abraham or Ibrahim alayhi salam. It's celebrated all over the world by all the Muslims. It's mandatory on Muslims to sacrifice animals. As I said, there are certain diktats which needs to be followed as to the distribution of the sacrifice meat. A certain part is to be distributed to the relatives, to friends, as well as there are friends of the person who's sacrificing the animal. In fact, the person who's sacrificing can keep a certain amount or certain quantity of flesh or meat for himself so that he can eat and thank Allah for this great event of sacrifice that created by way of Prophet Abraham.